Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This morning, it is bright and early and I am currently heading to the boat ramp. So Cody is already there. He is taking out some friends this morning, but I dragged myself out of bed because he asked for some help getting the boat launched and ready. So I'm running my little booty over there, gonna help him. And then I am running back home because my mom is actually having a knee replacement surgery today. So I've got to go hang out with my brother for a little while, and it's just gonna be an interesting day. So I thought I would bring y'all along with me today. And you may notice this truck is not my normal truck, and unfortunately I did not get a new truck, but I did get lended this 2021 Chevy Silverado with a little baby diesel in it, and I'm getting to drive it for the week. So I'll tell y'all a little bit more about that later. Let's head to the boat ramp. Alright y'all, backing Cody into the water so he can go have a good morning of fishing with some friends. There he goes. Well, good morning, ladies. Hello, hello. Mother has brought you some mashed blueberries. What are you doing? You got a good hair day going on today. But I mashed up some blueberries for them. I mash them up because if I leave them whole, they just won't eat them. Plop this down in here for the birds. There is their morning snack, and it is so humid out here that I cannot keep my camera from fogging up. Good morning. Okay, y'all enjoy. I got back home from the boat ramp and did the dishes, fed the chickens, and now I'm making myself a cup of coffee before I head over to my parents' house to go hang out with my brother while my mom is having surgery today. The coffee's done brewing, so I am going to add in the good stuff to the coffee. First up, I'm adding in a little bit of half and half, some sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon syrup, and a little splash of stevia to sweeten it to my liking. Give her a good stir, throw on the lid, and we're ready to just about head out the door. Alright, it is now 8:30, and y'all are just gonna have to deal with me looking a little busted this morning because I have not even brushed my hair. I got up, brushed my teeth, left the house, and I've been busy ever since. But I've got the puppies here in the car, and we're in Cody's car because I can't put the dogs in the loaner truck that I have right now. So we're gonna go hang out with my brother, make sure he has breakfast, get him dressed to go to work in a little while, and just go make sure all is well over there. I'm gonna entertain myself by getting some work done. I'm sipping on my coffee. Let's go. Here is my welcoming committee when I get to the house. This chicken is the most spoiled, rotten thing. If I come over here and try and walk inside, she's going to follow me in. Look at her. She's like, oh, you're going inside? I'll come with you. Look at her. Look at her. We've created some little monsters that think they deserve a treat every time we walk into the back door at my parents' house. Oh, I know, lady. And she'll yell at you until you give her one. She's been screaming at me. There you go, lady. There you go, Harley. There you go, Bo. And Cooper Pooper. And there's also a cat waiting for a treat right there, too. So this guy right here is my kitty Barney. I rescued him from a barn when I was in high school, hence the name. Look at him loving on Cooper. But I looked over here and I saw him playing with something, and I was worried he brought in an animal. But he just brought us our daily gift. Literally, since he's been young, he will bring us some sort of plastic object nearly every day. And I guess today he found a zip tie somewhere that he brought us, but almost every day in his food bowl, he will leave us something like this. Normally it's like weed eater string, but today I guess it's gonna be an orange zip tie. I'll leave it there so he can go and present it to us later. I love this little guy. Just got over here and got my little workstation set up. I've got what's left of my coffee. I brought over my laptop. I have this little Bluetooth keyboard, which if you do a lot of like texting or typing on your phone, holy guacamole, this little thing is a life changer. I'll use it in the car, like when Cody's driving, and it just automatically syncs up with my phone. I love it. Number one goal of this morning though is to get this number at least under 100 because I have been struggling to clean out my email inbox. So that's the goal this morning, and I'm telling y'all so you can hold me to it. Looky here, y'all. I did it. I got my email inbox under 100 like I said I was going to do. I don't know why, but I hate responding to emails. It causes me a lot of anxiety. So I am trying to tackle the numbers, bring down my email inbox so that I can sort through it a lot easier. And I did a good job of that today. But I just got back to the house. It is now 12:54. I'm about to whip something up for my first meal of the day. But when I got home, let me show you what was waiting on me. 2 packages from Bath and Body Works. If you like Bath and Body Works, you would know that they just had, and they still are having, their semi-annual sale where they have everything on like the biggest discounts of the year. Well, I got a little bit wild ordering soap because we go through so much hand soap between, you know, going outside and playing with the chickens or the dogs. I wash my hands a billion times a day. So I kind of blacked out and ordered a bunch of soap. So I thought I would show you what I got real quick and then we'll make lunch. Cooper helped me unpack my box of soap. I really appreciated it. I would not have been able to remove the bubble wrap if it wasn't for you. Right? Mm-hmm. I know, you did a great job, but you can't eat this, so I'm gonna have to take it. Thank you. I know you're sad, but you can't eat this. So, I didn't realize how many soaps I ordered, but, I think I'm good for the next year. Oh my gosh, I just unpacked them all. I was like, I truly do not remember ordering this many. But they were only like $3 each, maybe slightly more, like $3.50. And these are great hand soaps. I love the scents, and so I stocked up while they were at their cheapest. So I am now the proud owner of 19 Bath & Body Works hand soaps. Alrighty then. I definitely went a little wild on that. For lunch today, I am eating something that's probably gonna make a couple of y'all groan because I eat this way too often. I'm gonna be making a stuffed bell pepper for lunch. I have one bell pepper left that's about to go bad, so I wanted to go ahead and eat it today. Since I've showed you how to make this like 6 times already, I'm not gonna do it again today. We've got our bell pepper open face sandwiches that I love, and I eat these a couple of times a week because not only are they delicious, you know, I'm saving a ton of carbs by, you know, using my bell pepper as the bread. I'm making up for it by eating some of these baked hot Cheetos. I love hot Cheetos, and I saw these in the grocery store the other day, and I knew I wanted them. So I weighed out 1 serving of the hot Cheetos to, oh, I'm dropping the hot Cheetos. We don't want that to happen. But I weighed out 1 serving, which is 28 grams, to eat alongside my stuffed bell peppers. Well, it is afternoon watermelon time for the ladies. It is hot, and this is a good little snack to help them cool off. Look at all those fluffy chickens enjoying that there watermelon. They eat okay, you just love to fly out, don't you? They will eat every last bit of the watermelon except the rind. They love this stuff. Well, I ate my bell pepper sandwich and it was absolutely delicious. Like I mentioned, I did have a side of hot Cheetos with it, but what I like to do is make myself eat the bell pepper sandwich before I really ever touch the Cheetos, because I could sit there and literally eat that entire bag of Cheetos. So I make sure I mostly fill myself up first with the sandwich before I even start pecking at the Cheetos, so I am full and I don't want to, reach for the bag and grab more. So that's just a little tip that works for me, is eating your fun food last, so you're already mostly full and don't have the urge to go eat more of it. But I made myself look slightly nicer, added a little bit of mascara, brushed my hair because I was looking a little bit scary earlier. But now I am at my desk going to do a little bit more work, and then we're going to just be doing some stuff around the house this afternoon. So let's go. Let's keep the day going. It's going pretty good so far. So I am backing out of my driveway, and I look over to my right, and this thing is just hanging out in the driveway. That snake's got to be 3.5, 4 feet long. Oh my God. I don't even know what kind of snake that is. I think it's a rat snake, but you know what? I don't like it. Yeah, that's a big old nope rope, I'll tell you what. That thing is probably close to 4 feet long. He's pretty though. Oh my God.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I officially am going to have to burn my truck now. Oh no. So yeah, that last clip that you just saw, that was that giant freaking nope rope crawling itself into the undercarriage of my truck. I mean, I feel like at this point, the only possible thing we can do is just burn the whole thing down. I don't want him popping up saying hello when I least expect it. Just slithered right off on in there. I don't like that. If he was still on the ground, I would probably have caught him and relocated him because he's just a harmless rat snake. Don't like him in my vehicle though. No, why? Why? I just fixed myself up a little snack to hold me over until dinner. So this is a new product that we found at Kroger. It's these Carb Master protein smoothies. They have 7 grams of carbs in them, and it's basically like yogurt you can drink. So what I do is I added in some of this Keto Nut Granola that I found at Costco. And y'all, if you have a Costco membership and see this, buy like 10 bags because this stuff is freaking unbelievable and delicious. It's got 3 net carbs in a serving, and it is amazing. It tastes so darn good. But I just shoved some of this into here, shook it up, and drank it like a smoothie. So each afternoon around 6 o'clock, when it's starting to cool off, I have been letting the chickens out to roam a little bit in the backyard. Let them enjoy some grass, some fresh air for a little while. And they have been loving it. I usually do it in the afternoon so they can be out here all happy. And they usually go and put themselves to bed here in about an hour and a half when it starts to get a little bit dark. But look at all those happy ladies pecking their grass. Well, and Tyson, he's a man. I usually only let them out if I'm here and can keep an eye on them, but I do risk, losing one to a bird or a predator, but I don't want to keep them locked up all the time in their coop, so I do enjoy letting them out for a little while, even though, something could happen. I try and keep my eye on them so it doesn't. But see, they go run over there and put themselves up over and over and over again. Where are you going, Tyson? All right, guys, so I am actually out here in this Chevy truck that I am getting to drive for the week. So Chevy reached out to me and was like, hey, if we give you one of our trucks to drive for a week, can you go make something cool with it? So the past couple of days, Cody and I have done a couple of cool things in this truck, but y'all, I am not gonna wanna go back to driving my truck, especially because there might be a snake in it right now, but this truck is super awesome. It's a Chevy Silverado 2021 with a 3-liter Duramax diesel engine in it. And man, does she drive like a dream. She has all of the features in her that I have ever wanted in a vehicle. There is dual AC and 4-wheel drive because I've gotten stuck in a lot of sticky situations. And oh man, is she cool. I thought I would show you the interior of this thing real quick because homegirl loves it. So here's what it looks like when I'm sitting here in the driver's seat, and oh man, do I love this so much. So first off, I've never had a screen in a vehicle, so this is like the best thing ever. The fact that I can, you know, use my phone and hook it up to the car, you know, that blows my mind because I'm driving an 11-year-old vehicle. I don't have that ability. So this has been icing on the cake this week. I love that there's cameras so I don't run into anything. That is the #1 problem with my truck. I never know where my hitch is, and I'm always very scared that I'm going to run into someone. But y'all, it is so nice. I love the dual ACs. They're seat heaters, but I am always freezing cold and Cody is always hot. So we're always fighting back and forth in my truck what temperature this needs to be on. So this is like game changing. There is multiple charging ports in here, which is super awesome. Even a place to plug in. Just look at that. So much room for me to charge all of the numerous electronics that I carry around with me. The leather in this truck is beautiful. The back seat is spacious. Y'all, I just am obsessed with this truck. I am not gonna wanna go back to my 11-year-old truck. I am very much in the market for a truck. I am ready to have a vehicle I can rely on. But of course, in Katherine fashion, the time I need a vehicle is the time that cars are like at an all-time high because there's a lack of chips and the car dealerships are, you know, mostly empty here. So we're just gonna hope that things start to return to normal and I can get something super nice and awesome and reliable like this really soon. But it's been nice to have a taste of what a nice truck feels like. But yeah, I thought I'd tell you why I'm driving this truck. I'm creating some awesome content on my grilling page with it, and I am sad that I have to give it back to him tomorrow. Look, you can tell these things are spoiled rotten because they follow me around the yard. Look at them all. And we got them some worms. It's about time to get started on dinner tonight, and tonight's dinner is all about getting stuff and using it out of the fridge before it goes bad. So the other day I bought these steaks because I was teaching a little bit of an online course about choosing a steak. So I have this choice ribeye. This is a really nice prime T-bone steak for Cody. And then these are some select thin cut steaks, which are just not going to be very good. So we may cook them up and let the dogs have a little bit of that. I had some sweet corn because I saw this at the grocery store, and for some reason I was just like, man, I need some corn. So we're gonna grill that up on the grill. We have some mushrooms and an onion. I'm gonna saute that on the stove. And then I have these 2 squashes that need to be cooked because they're starting to wilt a little bit. And so we're gonna throw those on the grill as well. All right, y'all, I am seasoning up the steaks with this DB 180 steak and beef seasoning. Just giving them a good sprinkle. All of the food is prepped and ready to start cooking. So over here is a squash that I sliced long ways, added a little bit of olive oil and seasoned it with this Everglades seasoning. This stuff is delicious, by the way. Over here, the steaks that we just seasoned up, and these are going to be awesome. I have the corn that I randomly bought. I haven't bought corn in ages, but we're just gonna pop this on the grill. I rubbed a little olive oil on it, and we'll just grill that up, and I can eat it right off the cob. And then over here is some mushrooms and onions for the steaks. Well, I'll say that we've got us a full grill tonight. And oh man, does it look good. Well, grilling didn't go quite as expected tonight. The whole grill caught on fire. I mean, it was up in flames with the gas off. So, dinner did not turn out quite like it should have. As you can tell, the corn's a little bit charred, fire roasted, you know. Zucchini got a little bit crispy. But I was very concerned we ruined the steaks, but I do think the steaks may be salvageable. So it's just going to be a little bit of a... See here, look, here's a piece of zucchini that didn't get, a little bit charred on that side. But if you look at this side, it's not that bad. So dinner didn't go quite as planned. But you know what? I'm just going to pick at this and we'll make it work. Oh, I also burned the mushrooms and onions because I was outside panicking about the fire on the grill. Forgot that I had stuff cooking in here. You win some, you lose some, and we lost one tonight. It's the next morning now, and I'm hopping on here to close out yesterday's vlog. Yesterday was just a crazy day. My mom had surgery, and I wanted to give y'all an update. Her knee replacement was a success. She's still at the hospital, but should be released at some point today, which is great. There's a huge snake. Who knows if it's still in my truck? Wild day. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done so. And I will see y'all again real soon with another video. Bye, guys. Mwah.